Hey y'all, I'm gonna give you a little video here about how I upload to YouTube. It's pretty straightforward, but I just wanted to show it to you once in case you haven't done it yourself, so that you can know the very basic things you need to know about this. Um, but I wanted to start that because with one more feature of Shotcut, because I realized that I had not shown this to you. I use this occasionally. While this has a job running, it is possible to bring up another video. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to close the current project. I'm going to open a file. I'm going to go to the second video that I recorded right here. Oh my, that's very confused in terms of time. Hey y'all, I'm going to give you a little video here about how I upload to YouTube. It's pretty straightforward, but I just wanted to show it to you. Oh, that's not the video I wanted. I've never actually watched my own video while it was getting recorded. That's kind of cool. All right, let's see what we have here. I guess it must be this one that I was looking for. I've started a new video here, and I'm giving you the behind-the-scenes view of... All right, so that was my Shotcut video. All right, silly me. So I just made a classic mistake. So I started up this video full screen, as you can see, and I went over to Shotcut and I started talking to you about the things you could do, and it was, you know, kind of useful and kind of cool. And I forgot to go back to the smaller webcam. So all of that video, you got to hear me talk, but it wasn't useful. So I'm going to cut all of that out. By the time you see this video, it'll be gone, and now I'm going to do it again. All right, so we're now in small webcam mode. If I don't mind showing the students that OBS exists, then I will switch to small webcam while I'm here. If I'm trying to be more tricky, I'll switch to small webcam after I move over. All right, so here's what happened. I was trying to show you, let's see if I can remove these things. I was trying to show you that while you're exporting a job, you can still be working on things. So what I did here, I should go back and do these step by step. All right, so what I did first of all was I hit Control W to close everything. I'm now going to open a file, go select the video that I want to use as my baseline, play a little to test, make sure it's the right thing. I've started a new video here, and I'm giving you the behind-the-scenes view of things because I always, when I start my video... All right, that's the right thing. Now I'm going to import it into a project. I'll go ahead and save it. And look, I'd already created the intro to Shotcut. I did that while you were not watching. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll overwrite it. So what you can be doing here is you can actually be editing a video while Shotcut is encoding a previous one. Yeah, very often you wouldn't do this a lot, but if you're recording a whole series of small videos, for instance, you might record 3 minutes and 5 minutes and 7 minutes and, you know, another 5-minute video. Well, you might be sequencing these all in a row, so you can edit the first one, get it started on the encode process while you start editing the second one. And you can pipeline the process that way. So I'm going to go ahead and pipeline this process, and I'm going to create intro to Shotcut. What this is showing me over here is that this, let's see, that's a time estimate. It's estimating that this will finish in 6 minutes. It's about halfway through that encoding process. All right, so let's go take a look at YouTube. And when I go to YouTube here, by the time this goes up on a video, I will have most of this either blurred or blacked out. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that in Shotcut. Not because there's anything particularly embarrassing on here, but you just never know what you're giving away in terms of private data. So you won't see much, but what you can see is up here. When you're on the YouTube homepage, you can left click on your profile. You can go to your channel. You should be able to go through just the basic setup process and have a YouTube channel within 15 minutes of getting started. Once you've got a YouTube channel, what you'll see is you've got a bunch of videos here. and you can click on YouTube Studio to go in there and start editing. Actually, we could even go more direct. I'll take you here and I'll show you. So you can look through your videos, you can get analytics on what's going on. I don't, at this point, have enough stuff for this to matter. But what you can do also is you can hit create. And although I had actually forgotten, this is right available from your main channel page as well. So let's go over and show you that. You can hit this little camera, and it has an upload video option. I've never tried Go Live. I believe that's how you stream, but I've never investigated it. With upload video, this is pretty straightforward. We're going to give it some sort of a video to look at. So, I don't know. It sends something that we've already sent. Alright, well, we'll just... Alright, this video. I'll delete this video as soon as it's done here. Now, what's going on here is that it's in the process of uploading. Because I'm on the university network, it's happening quite quickly. Obviously, from your home, it's probably going to take quite a long time. But you can, while you're here, you can say, oh, my battery's going low. I'm going to pause and come back to you. All right, I'm back and I'm now plugged in. So I'll say, example video, please ignore. And so it has uploaded the video, but now it's going through the processing stage where it converts it into whatever internal format YouTube uses. At some point, it will show you a set of thumbnails you can choose from. But even while this is uploading, you can hit next. So you can add, these are some cool features where you can add an end screen or cards. I haven't played with those. Someday I will. This is probably the most important thing for you to know about. There are 3 classifications of video. Public videos are searchable. So anybody searching on YouTube can find them. They can also show up as channel recommendations. Private ones are actually locked down where you have to pre-authorize who can see these. Unless your class is very small, this is probably not a good idea because you would have to enter everybody's user ID. What I generally do is if it's something I'm not worried about keeping public, I'll put it public. But if it's something I kind of want to keep quiet, but I don't really need security, I'll mark it unlisted. What unlisted means is that anybody who has the link is able to see it. There's no authentication at all, but it won't show up in search histories. They have been talking a lot about kids, and so they'll ask you, are your videos made for kids or are they not made for kids? You'll have to go through some channel settings, but I don't have that right in front of me, and we're going to have to let you discover that, see exactly what it looks like from your perspective. I'm going to click Save here. Looks like it's almost fully processed. So the video is currently processing. So I believe you can close this as soon as your upload is finished, right? You don't want to do it before then. All right, so when you've got the video here, you can now go in and I haven't played with hardly any of these tools. Key one is this is the link directly to YouTube where you can actually watch this video. So this is something I uploaded to my class. This is a very, very quick intro. All right. You can change the listing here if you want to move it from one state to another. And I'm sure there's a delete option here. Yeah, I'm going to delete that video because I don't want it here. All right, so basically that's all there is to it. You just throw it at YouTube. Once it's done processing, then this link becomes something that you can share with your students, post it on Piazza or whatever. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Hope that was useful. I'll see y'all later. Bye now.